Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. I am back again with another powerful strategy that we can use to scalp the market. Over the time, I've gotten a lot of comments and even from personal DM that they need a strategy they can just use to take 5 to 10 candles in boom and crash and grow their what accounts that they are afraid of what the spike without being caught with the spike. So today I'm back with that strategy you can use to take 5 to 10 candles or 15 candles on boom and crash. Right? I'm back again with that. So you can actually see the what is a light rate. I just took it. I just took it right from here. So I'll be taking 5 candles. Right? I'll be taking 5 candles. So let me give you the strategy. So you just click on it. So if you are new, you click on this F here. Click on this F here, right? So we click on it, you click on this plus here. Then we'll be using three indicators. The first one is our accelerator oscillator. So you click on it. There's no setting there. You can leave the line. You just click on what? Just click on down. Then the second indicator we'll be using is what? Is our awesome oscillator or awesome oscillator, how you want to call it. So you just click on it. Click on down too. Okay. So here now there's a little bit confusion. So you can see that you have two options. Hmm. Is either you add it to this our indicator one, or you can still decided to what to separate it. The choice is yours. The choice is what is yours. Right? You can use any of it. You can use any of it. Right? You can use any of it. So then the next one we'll be adding is our what is our MACD. MACD is a very powerful indicator if you actually understand how to use it, right? It's a very powerful indicator. I've dropped a strategy on MACD that you can use to what to catch spike, right? But today I'm what we are using the other version of it to trade reversal. So our third indicator is our MACD. The fast EMA is 6, the slow EMA is 15, the MACD SMA is what is 1. Apply to close. Style for you can use any style of your choice. The main thing, the main important thing there is just this the fast EMA and the slow EMA with your MACD. That's the main important thing. So once you are done, you click on what? You click on done. Right, you click on done. Okay. Let me I added everything together. Let me separate it. Yeah, let me separate it. Delete the MACD, right? Then hack the MACD. So let me hack the MACD separately. You can hack the MACD separately. Don't add the MACD together with it, right? So you might really find it very difficult to interpret. So you understand? So you might find it very difficult to sorry. You can find it very difficult to be able to interpret it. So here is it. So the strategy works perfectly on 1 minute time frame and 5 minute time frame since it is a what? It is a scalping strategy. So you understand? Since it is a scalping strategy, since it's a scalping what strategy, right? Let me separate the words. Let's separate the word the awesome oscillator too so that you won't get confused. You understand? You won't get confused. So we just click on this FX here, which one will add our awesome oscillator, right? Okay, so here is the strategy. Here is the strategy. Let me explain how it works. You can see we've taken how many candles already? One, two, three, four, five. We've taken 5 candles already, right? We've taken 5 candles already. Let me explain how the strategy works. Let me explain how the strategy works. So we'll be using basically the 1 minute time frame and 5 minute time frame. So on 1 minute time frame, we'll be taking 5 candles, but on 5 minute time frame, we'll be taking one candles. Remember that 5 candles on 5 minute time frame will give you what? One candle on 5 minute time frame. Please take note of this thing. One candle on 5 minute time frame on M5, all right, is equals to what? Is equals to 5 candles on what? And M1. Sure, you understand? So if you want to take 10 candles now, that will be 10 candles on what? On M1 will be what? 2 candles on M5. Please take note of this thing. Please take note of this thing. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. As in, it's very, very important. So let me explain how the strategy works for you. Right, we've taken five candles already. We've taken five candles already conveniently without being afraid of what spike. Right, one, two, three, four, five, six. You understand? So that is it. So this is how the strategy works. This is how the strategy works. So we are using what three indicators. The first one is our what is our awesome oscillator. The second one is our MACD. The third one is our what our accelerator oscillator, right? So now this is how the strategy works. This is how the strategy works. So we're using three confirmation, right? Look at my entry here. Look at my entry here. This was my entry. Sure, you understand? This was my entry, right? So what we'll be doing is that you first of all you need to look at the curve on what on the MACD. If you look at your MACD very well and your awesome oscillator, right? Look at your MACD and your awesome oscillator, you can see that you have a what a deterioration in this. You have a deterioration on this MACD. That means the candle, as in they are what they are actually reducing. Sure, you understand? The same thing goes to your awesome oscillator. They are what they are resisting. More or less, they are forming a what a curve for you. Sure, you understand? So the moment you have now, this is what you use. This is what you use. Mm. The actual sense is coming from the what from our accelerator oscillator. Sure, you understand? So now look at the accelerator oscillator. Now look at my entry here. Look at my entry here, right? Look at my entry here. Look at my entry here. All right, let me close because now we've gotten a what indication that we might have a what a spike very soon, because we need to pay attention to this, right? A spike is actually coming very soon. Spike is coming very soon. But let me explain this for you. So now look at it. This was my entry, right? If you look at this, our what our awesome oscillator here, you've gotten this deterioration already. We've gotten this deterioration. We've gotten this deterioration. This is what I'm saying now. Let me close these things. I've taken five candles already. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Now this is why I actually wanted to close. Let me show you before I close, so that by the time you are actually doing it, look at this. You can see that my also regulator is giving me red. That means it's telling me most likely a spike is what a spike is coming. So once you have taken your five candles, if you observe very well, taking these five candles now, we didn't have this indication. The last time I was like I wanted to close, I have this indication telling me that what a spike is coming, that a spike is actually coming. So a spike is coming. Let me close it and we look at it. But I've taken how many candles now? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Okay, let me wait for 1 minute more and then what? I will take 10 candles consecutively. So that I'll take 10 candles. So now this is what I want you to. This is it. This is the logic there. You can see my entry was on this candle here. Hmm? Now look at it here. Look at it here. You can see that the same deterioration that we have on the MACD and the away sum is still the same thing, right? It's still the same thing. But on the MACD now is a little bit more smaller. Shey you understand? It is more on the MACD, you understand? And it's above our what? Our zero level. Shey you understand? It's above our zero level. But on our accelerator oscillator now, it is more longer. Look at the reverse is the case on what? On our accelerator oscillator, right? The reverse is the case and is even a little bit more stronger. Shey you understand? Look at the volume. The volume here is telling you that this is a what? This is a reversal already. But on the MACD, it is what? It is more. And even the what? The Awesome oscillator. So this accelerator oscillator now is what is giving us the signal already. I've taken five candles already. I've taken 10 candles already. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, 11. So on my 5 minute time frame now, it's going to be two candles. You can see it's two candles consecutively. It is two candles already. So I can what? I can easily close and what? And let me explain the strategy for you. Let me close and what? Let me close and so guys, so this is what I'm actually saying now. This is what I'm saying. Can see we took the what? We took the cell here, right? We took the sell here. So this is where the log, this is the what? This is the confirmation you look out for. You can see now, look at, you always wait for a spike to happen first. So once you have a spike that happen, you have this perfect combination. Look at it here now. We have this long spike here. Look at, we have this long spike. And you always enter after a spike. Take note of that. Always enter after a spike. Always enter after a spike. So we have this spike here. We have this, we have this. So look at this confirmation is coming from this. When the awesome oscillator is a little bit what is that minus level. Look at minus 16. You understand? So you conveniently take it, you take your what, you enter here, and your what, and your MACD is already showing you. Look at this is a curve already. You have the same curve on your what, on your awesome oscillator. It's only the awesome oscillator, if I'm not mistaken, right? It's only accelerator oscillator, which is our AC. It's only our accelerator oscillator that is going to be different. It's only our accelerator oscillator that is going to be different. So you wait for spike, right? You wait for spike. After spike, you what? You enter. Look at, this is the same thing here. Look at, this is the same thing. This is the same thing. After spike, you what? You enter. Mhm. After spike, you enter. You take your what? You take your 5 to 10 candles conveniently without being afraid of what, of your spike coming. Understand? So guys, backtest very well, backtest very well, backtest very well, and what, and make sure you understand what the rules. Right? So the rules is that you wait for what, you wait for a spike. So after a spike, you enter. After a spike, you enter, but don't forget to do your what, your top down analysis is still very very important. Your top down analysis is still very very important, as in is very very important, very very important. Because if you look at your 5 minute time frame already, look at your 5 minute time frame already, my what, my awesome oscillator is at what, is above the zero level, my MACD is above the zero level, and what we have the accelerator modulator to above the zero level. This is telling me what, I'm already in what, I'm already on an uptrend. Sure, you understand? So I can conveniently take as far as 10 5 to 10 candles or 15 minute candles. You understand? But it's better you just take 5 to 10. Understand? It's better you take 5 to 10. You can see now. So backtest very well and know the time frame that is convenient for you. If you are okay with the what, the 5 minute time frame, you go with it. And you are okay with what, the 1 minute time frame, you go to. But the basic thing you need to look at as well is look at, always wait for what, always wait for a spike. You understand? After a spike, at least 2 or 3 spike, you what, you enter and you take your what, you take your 10 candles. Look at, over what, 5 to 10 candles. This is another 2 spike here. Can see this is another 2 spike here. Conveniently you take what, you take your 5 candles or 10 candles, and you are what, 1 2 3, right? Look at, see, this is another consecutive, right? 1 2 3, and what, so you need to wait for your spike first. You need to wait for spike. Look at, this is another one, 2 consecutive spike, right? 1 2 3, you take 5 to 10 candles and you are out. You wait for a consecutive, what is a consecutive spike, as in consecutive spike, and then you what, you take your direct entry. You understand? You take and you're what, and you're out of the market. So guys, backtest very well, backtest very well, and you find it very difficult. If you find blending your 1 minute time frame, you can just go down to your what, your 5 minute time frame. So on your 5 minute time frame now, all you'll be waiting for is that your awesome oscillator has to be above the zero level. Look at, above the zero level. Your MACD too has to be at what, above the zero level. So the moment you have this, and then your awesome oscillator now, awesome oscillator here now, like two must be above the zero level. You understand? And what's value? So there are times when the awesome oscillator will not align, but the moment your what, your MACD and awesome oscillator align together, you can take the trade. Sure, you understand? You can take the trade conveniently, right? You can take the trade conveniently. But now if it's not aligned now, it is two case. If you look at very well on my 1 minute time frame now, out of the three, the two must align, then the other one must give you a curve like this. You understand? That is it. If the other one must give you leg up, like look at now on our what on our MACD and our what and our MACD and our what and our some oscillator aligned there. They gave us that what they are above the zero level. They are above the zero level. They are above the zero level. Shey you understand? But my accelerator modulator now is also above the zero level, but it's forming, it's giving me a what? A red color. Shey you understand? It's giving me a red color. That is the reverse, and it's already giving me the what? It's giving me that deterioration. While on what? On also modulator and MACD, we're having a what? An increasing in volume. Shey you understand? So that alone is telling you that okay, there is what? There is shift in the market, there is shift in the momentum. The buyers are actually having the same concept. So the same thing works on this is crash 3500, even boom 1000. It's still the same principle. It's still the same principle. And it's still the same principle. It's still the same principle. Remember that is a what? Is a reversal. So it's a reversal. Look at now. This is a perfect entry now. Remember, this is what? Look at. This is our two consecutive spike. Look at what happened. Look at. Can you see? So the truth there is that two out of the three will actually align together. Now look at it. The MACD and the awesome oscillator are aligning, while the accelerator oscillator is different. You understand? So after two consecutive spike, you enter and take two 5 to 10 candles on your 1 minute time frame. On while on 5 minute time frame, you take two candles and you are out of the market. So guys, backtest very well. Backtest very well. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section. And if you are here to what to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please do so. Subscribe to the what subscribe and turn on the bell notification. And if you are here to join my what if you are here to join my Telegram group, you are what please do so. I drop a what a daily setup on it. Each time I see a good entry on it, each time I see a good entry, time I see a good entry. You can see yesterday there was a setup. We have crashed 300 by right, and it was really went well. So guys, drop off your please hit on the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification. Let me know in the comment section whatever you want me to work about, and I'll be glad to do. It is within my what my capacity. I will definitely do. So guys, cheer us on to the next time. Make sure you backtest very well. Make sure you backtest very, very well. Make sure you backtest very well. I see you